Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a copycat of Chipotle's Chipotle chicken using your broiler in your oven. Now, I was taught this recipe by a former employee of Chipotle, and I will put all of the directions and ingredients down below in the description. But to get started, usually you cook this chicken in a cast iron pan on a stovetop, and I like to cook it that way. It gets nice and tender, but it tends to fill up my house with smoke. So I figured, you know what, next time I make this, I'm going to try to do it in my broiler. And I'm using a standard oven with a standard broiler, and the first thing I'm going to do is take my bottom broiler pan and cover it up with some aluminum foil. And then with the top part of the broiler pan, I spray that on both sides with cooking spray so that we do not have a rough cleanup. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your chicken, which you've marinated, and I'm going to place that on the broiler pan. Now, I marinate this overnight. You want to marinate it for a long time, like just an hour won't really cut it, like 8 hours at least, or overnight is perfect. So I'm going to lay the pieces out on my broiler pan. I'm going to preheat my broiler, and mine preheats to 500 degrees, and I'm going to situate the broiler pan rack so that it is approximately 6 inches below the element. That's the heating element inside the oven. And then I'm going to time that for 10 minutes. And once 10 minutes is up, I'm going to come back and I am going to flip them over. And we're always looking for a done temperature of 165 degrees. We want to make sure they're thoroughly cooked. So here I am 10 minutes later, flipping them over, going to put them back in for another 10 minutes. And I found with this recipe, my house was smoke-free. I loved it. So doing them in the broiler is a huge difference from doing them on the stovetop. But I have to say that they are more tender when you cook them on the stovetop. The broiler does tend to dry them out. You have to be careful not to overcook them. So after about 8 to 10 more minutes, I checked them. I made sure by cutting one open that the juices ran clear and it was up to 165 degrees. And then I put them on a cutting board and cut them into pieces. Marinade is really simple to make. It's basically a can of Chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, and then you have your spices, garlic, oregano, cumin, chili powder, salt, pepper, and some olive oil. And again, I'll put that down in the description if you would like to try to make it at home. The cleanup was super easy, and I served these on pinto beans and some brown rice. I made some homemade corn salsa and some homemade guac, and it's a great meal. So if you're a big Chipotle fan like my kids are, you definitely should try this at home. My daughters are huge Chipotle fans, and my daughter said that she could not tell the difference. She said actually that this was better than the store-bought. So yeah, definitely try it. And if you do try it, make sure you leave a comment below and let me know what you think. I also serve it with Monterey Jack cheese, and I put a little bit of Chipotle salsa on there. You know, the little last touches are really personal, you know, whether you like a little bit more hot sauce. My daughter likes different kind of hot sauce than I do, so we customize it to our personal taste. But I hope you like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment below, and I'll be back very soon with a new video for you. So have a great weekend. Bye, guys.